So in this process of, that is the last process of sexual reproduction in bacteria, which is called transduction. So the scientist is the Zinder and Lenderberg in 1952. They first described the process of transduction. As we said earlier, that there is two different kind of cell, donor cell and recipient cell. It means the transduction process. In the transduction process, there is exchanging, there is transformation of transduction, transformation of या transfer of donor cell into recipient cell, but through or by the bacteriophage. Through the bacteriophage, and which is first show the which is shown in the Salmonella typhimurium, MURIUM, Salmonella typhimurium. In this case, as you can see, there is a bacterial cell and there is present in viral DNA and bacterial chromosome. What happened? Then the viral DNA, its viral DNA is called X factor, and first its X factor synthesize and that become more phase component. When there is more phases formed or produced, then the cell bursts and all bacteriophage releases. So after that bacteriophage releasing, that each bacterial cell have individual viral DNA and bacterial DNA. What will that bacteriophage do? Then after that bacteriophage attached to the bacterial cell and its X factor, this X factor enter, not the whole bacteriophage, only X factor enter to the bacterial cell and it's start replicating. So after fusion, they become again synthesized and join with the chromosomal DNA, and after joining the chromosomal DNA, it become viral DNA, and this process again start, and this complete process is called transduction. It means in this case the transformation of transfer of phase nucleic acid into host cell, transferring, it means that X factor transferred into bacterial cell, and after that they synthesize the bacteriophage, and these phase when then cell mature or mature cell, which is the mature bacteriophage cell, not bacterial cell, bacteriophage cell mature and the bacterial cell burst and all bacteriophage release out, and after that the process again start and it will be continue. And so transduction process mainly two types. The first is specialized transduction and the second is, the first is specialized transduction and the number second is generalized transduction. Okay, so on the basis of this figure, this is systematic structure, you can completely describe the transduction process.